Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hannah, I'm Hannah. It's your favorite and God's favorite. It's your girl Hannah. We doing hot topics today. But stay tuned. I'm gonna start hot topics in about 15 minutes. So you don't want to vibe to music, double back 15 minutes, and I will be talking hot topics. Y'all supposed to seems like an opera. Hi, Cornelius. I say both of them as okay. I'm like, nah, I love them both ways. Ain't about to die with no money out of How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Shout out to the World Cup and all the shit that's going on this week, last week, and whatever. How are you? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Consider my YouTube channel renewed, refreshed, refurbished, and stuff. We got new designs for my podcast, new designs for my actual YouTube. And I'm coming back refreshed, giving you guys everyday content. So stay tuned for that. It has been a minute. By a minute, I mean 2 days, because I definitely went live 2 days ago, but I be having to renew myself because a bitch need a break sometimes. Like, I'm a little bit tired, overwhelmed with whatever else is going on around me while I'm making my YouTube and like living through my YouTube. But we got here, and that's what the most important thing is. Not my voice breaking. I don't like that. Where is I'm gonna use my microphone today, but if you're wondering who's singing this song, it's Zendaya. This is the Zendaya and Labyrinth remix. And it's to be released, I think Zendaya did her damn thing. And like I said, guys, when we hit 15 minutes in this live, we're gonna start hot topics, and it's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff. It's a lot of things to cover because I feel like I haven't done hot topics in like 5 days. So we do have a lot to cover. What shit? Should I take the Hi guys, welcome back to my live. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, support a baddie today. Getting into hot topics 15 minutes into my live. I'm waiting until the vibes are settled. Do a little bop. I'm thinking about making my playlist um, visible to you guys if you guys are looking for uncopyrighted music you can use for your YouTube and stuff because I feel like I find a lot of good remixes and you know the accounts I use like from the YouTubers that like make the music. So like it's very where does it go? My head. I lost. I won't. Put you guys nigga that don't think about trying me. You know what? In this song, he talked about like knowing a big secret where he wanted to out it if he feels right, like it's right too, and stuff like that. And I'm like, depending on the secret, you're gonna out yourself too, because like, if the secret is so bad that you're like holding it for a long time and you only expose it when that person's not effing with you anymore, it says a lot about you. Like, if you was like taken up for a predator, baby, we're gonna think something about you too. So let's hope it's not anything serious. And I'm not really sure who's that reference, but it gives the public figure. Okay, King. Yeah, can we not do bullshit today, y'all? He only like you. I want to wife you. What do y'all be talking about? It's like, what do y'all be talking about? Like, sometimes y'all can be so far from the narrative. Maybe sexy. Point to your head. Wow, I'm dead. I'm at the diamonds in 3K, so I gotta rock around here looking like you. We're supposed to lie. Got me feeling all goofy and tell you, y'all be like, ready yet. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a fit check after this and post it. Cute cushy light skin. Meatball, you Italian. You want a beef shorty? Let's have a little tea party. Don't put me in the category with everybody else playing stuff up all the time. King, yeah, no. We just not gonna it's not when you see him like weeks or so like put a number on the board. And they can't afford more. Girl, you a better at that. Pretty and a petty as fuck. Pretty and a petty as fuck. What's going on? Hello, Sean. How are you? Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube. Support me today and go follow my social medias. It's in my bio. Yeah, yeah. Where's my lip gloss? Okay. We're about to start Hot Topics real soon. So lock in, please. Lock in. It's a messy season. It's a messy summer already. These bitches in the shots so cold. I don't think these bitches know. I want their heads. I want to make it for it like I want them dead. I know they heard the bitches coming in and scared. I want to put a lace fronts off their head. I want all these bitches to hear. Can't compete with me. I'm not the one. I supposed to suck my dick. They put the hair up in the bun. I let these bitches see I should have left these folks with none. Never smart, BTV. What can I say? These folks be dumb. Bitches love to die young. Look, the water fly put my toes in it. Music out put my soul in it. My food cheer in my face. These bitches love putting their nose in it. Tell a bitch you better use your hair for a come deal. Put a hole in it. Now she could roll with it. They say party tweaking. Nah, I'll be tweaking enough. Bitch be doing shit and I be letting it slide. I be bringing it up. Bitch be out here telling lies about me and y'all be eating it up. But when I drag it to hell, party to me for spot. She said my name, she didn't go. She think I'm playing, she didn't go. When we turn the store, don't touch nothing. And you playing, you been dope. I got 300 days last year. None of y'all pulled me up. And like those tears there ran down my cheek. Yeah, but I be sporty as fuck. Girl, he said it. Even when you're not fucking with me, you still sexy as fuck. Yeah, that's what my exes say. Cause they're like, I know you're not fucking with me right now, but you're still fine. Yes, pleasure. I don't even rap no more. I drive hearses. Bitch got some nerve that made me nervous. Don't call me till customer service. Now we nothing. I'm that bitch. I'm the club for some bitch. If you get money and you cute, then babe, you basically my twin. You been here since who's popping, then we basically not in. You don't see me get knocked down 9 times, still get up 10. They still mad about edible and addictive. I shoot everybody down. I shoot everybody down. This my YouTube. This ain't my hand. That's the problem. Y'all mistake my YouTube for my hand. It's I shoot everybody down. And it's like I don't think people realize that even though y'all see everything about me, I see nothing but a name from y'all. So it's just a random person hitting on me. And not for nothing, a random person who also ignored my cash app. So it's like I'm really not fucking with you. But it's like yeah, it's no reason to talk to anybody who watches me. It's just no reason. You watch me and you listen to me. A struggling creative, and then you want me to see you as a romantic intro because you watch me, and now you think, oh, is we cool? God won't let me pass, won't let a blessing that's meant for me pass by. And I'm a strong believer in that. I don't think I missed out on a single blessing. Any blessing I'm meant to have, God certainly sends it my way. I get blessed every day. Thank you, God. Praise Joshua. All right, guys. After this song, we are going to get into hot topics. I would have said sorry. I bet you would accept the sorry. So I know that my blessings ain't gonna pass me by. You telling me he blesses the just and unjust, so it tells me that he blesses everybody. So I'm in line to get blessed. And I never said I was just, baby. Never said I was innocent. I was like, all right, guys, we're gonna do a little smoky break, and then I come back from the smoky break. We're gonna do the hot topic. We're gonna talk about it. It's gonna get messy, and we just have to deal with it. Okay. Y'all can tell this my jam, but let me go smoke real quick. Shit, y'all distracting me. What the fuck? On some different shit. I would have made a decision that was better than this instead of wasting my time. I probably should have never did it. Candace taking a smoke break right now. She'll be back with hot topics, real juicy shit. It's a lot to talk about. Stay tuned. All right, I'm back, and we are to these hot topics. And I appreciate a supporter. Guys, thank you for being here. Whoever's here right now, we're gonna get into hot topics. and it's a lot to talk about. And the first thing I want to talk about was obviously Love Island. Hold on. Hold on. Before we get into green screen, I feel like you could do like. I don't know. I feel like you should be able to do something where. Alrighty. I guess you can't. All right. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is we're gonna talk about Love Island, obviously, and what's going on with Love Island and everything. So by now we're on the Casa Amor part of Love Island, where the girls, the OG girls and the OG guys are meeting new guys and girls and stuff like that. And some of the new girls that came in for the guys, one of them is like someone who just recently got outed for saying the N word. Hardy R, and now she's getting kicked out of the villa. I don't know her name. We're gonna call her Ulissa 3.0 because at this point there's been several people in Love Island who have gotten outed for being racist and getting kicked out the villa. And my thing is, yo, why do y'all keep coming on places like Love Island? Like, why do racists feel at home at Love Island? Love Island is basically the United Nations. Like, if y'all like, and that's my problem with racists altogether and stuff like that. Y'all constantly want to enslave or pillage a race, but also be around them at the same time and be in proximity to them. There's plenty of all white television shows you could go to where you would never even be next to a black person. You chose the most United Nations show and you thought no one was gonna see that you were racist and stuff. And the thing is, everyone got the vibe that she was racist just based off of the dancing that this girl was doing during. Okay, so during Casa Amor, they did a sexy challenge where they all dressed it up real sexy and stuff like that. And so the girls, the new girls, the bombshells, the Casa Amor girls, they dressed it up real sexy and they danced in front of all the guys. Now there is like only two, three white guys, and then the rest are black. She did not let the black guys touch her. She did not let the black guys touch her, but she actively kissed the white guy and danced for the white guys. I believe it was Casey. He tried to like slap her booty, and she was like, "Don't touch," and he was like, "Oh, my bad," and she was like, "Literally, don't touch me." If that doesn't tell you what type of girl she is, I don't. It was so noticeable. I need Peacock and I need Love Island production to step it up. Step it up. And no cap, when y'all are doing asking all these questions and stuff like that, because I'm sure they're asking a lot of dating questions to get onto Love Island, you can kind of tell when someone's preference is racially charged. Y'all need to do better. Because I feel like I probably could have sussed her out just with questions alone. She was so abrupt. She was so not abrupt. She was so out front about the racism when she was dancing for them. The very first episode she touched down. White guys, it's a yes. Black guys don't touch me. Why do they keep doing this? Why do they keep doing this? And then I thought that they had learned a lesson this season because they had brought more people of color and it was no longer the ratio of two black girls and one or two black guys and then 5 to 7 white people as their counterparts and stuff like that. I thought y'all had learned y'all lesson and just decided to be more diverse and stuff like that. But y'all still keep letting the racist slide, and it's letting me know that there's not really anybody who actually looks for racism on this show. Like that's not even something y'all even think about when y'all are asking the questions that y'all are asking. Y'all are thinking in terms of everyone being open to everything. And that's not how the world works. Colorism is everywhere and racism is everywhere. And y'all consistently pick Latinx, light skinned Latinx, YT Latinx women who don't like people of color. And then you wonder why that is always the focus every season, not the actual love that's supposed to be had. That's it. All right, moving on. Like that really just pisses me off. I really okay. So this is another thing that pisses me off, and I feel like this might be the last political thing I talk about during this live, but just bear with me. Bear with me. So y'all heard that story about this cute little dog that got shot accidentally because a white person was doing too much, per usual. Now, usually, instead of there a dog, it's usually a black person who gets shot, and I can't help but think that the neighbor's response after getting somebody's dog shot is never the response when they get a black person shot. Hey, welcome to the chat. This was a black girl you're talking about. King, which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the first thing covering or what we're covering now? But basically, the neighbor said, I thought I was doing the right thing. And he's begging for forgiveness because he didn't mean to get a dog shot. I can't help but think that they would not do this if it was a black body. Whenever a black body accidentally gets shot, it's never received in this way where the person who shot them is like, I'm so sorry, thought I was doing the right thing. Like y'all just double down. But let it be a fucking dog. And I love dogs. I love my sister's dog, Bentley. That's my furphew. My nephew, my fur nephew. So you can't tell me that I don't love fucking dogs. But the fact that white people are very quick to apologize for the death of the dog, but not quick to apologize for the death of a black kid or a black body, period, male or female, adult or kid. I don't know. I just found it very interesting. I'm baffled. I'd be flabbergasted, but I'll go up. I'll go on. I'll go on. Like I'm not gonna stay there. We can move on. Ray J talks about getting intimate with Sukihana. Ray J, are you cool? Ray J, are you cool? In the account of Ray J speaking on being intimate with Sukihana, are you okay? I fear you've lost the plot, my friend. Go to therapy now. Go to therapy. She just had a baby. Go to therapy. What are we doing in 2026? This lady just had a baby. When we saw Carissa get hit by Blueface's little girl, and she tried to snatch him up, and Blueface didn't have any parental, and Blueface didn't have any parental like leverage. Yeah, he's the parent we all thought he was. Is anybody surprised? His kids look bad as hell, and he looked like he's undermines everyone else around him. He undermines everyone else around him, so the kids don't listen to the people they're around 90% of the time. because he's barely around. I'm sure he got booking and stuff like that, and then sometimes he be locked up. But it gives that his kids don't see anybody as an authority figure for a reason. I don't know why Blueface thinks it's okay for his child to hit his mom, but the kid is very exposing of certain things, because it's like this is something that has probably happened again. She is a repeat offender. She is a repeat offender, and I'm sure Clarissa just puts up with it. Couldn't be me. Okay. That's why I don't have kids. They remind me every single time why I don't want kids. Like, oh my God. They remind me every time that I don't want kids. All right. B2K versus Pretty Ricky. B2K versus Pretty Ricky. This is going to be the ultimate R&B stream, and I agree. I will be tuned in as B2K is a personal friend of mine. But um I'm excited to see. I don't even think it would be a thing where who has more discography or something like that. I think it will just be a really cool session where we get to appreciate both groups for the iconic vibes they brought to the 2000s. That's what I predict, and I am looking forward to it. I tuned in. Beyonce lets us know. You know what? Hold on. Okay. So Beyonce lets us know that she takes us through a hair journey, Jay-Z's hair journey. Because as y'all noticed, a few days ago, Jay-Z had popped up with an afro. And there was a lot of speculation on Jay-Z's afro. Like, was it a sew-in? Did he have bundles? Is it a wig? I didn't think it was a wig because he had literally just had locks not too long ago and stuff. I'm sorry, he had wigs. Um, and I was like, okay, so maybe he just, combed them out and stuff. But I didn't know for sure, for sure. I was like, it could be a wig because, it's Hollywood. Anybody could buy a wig in Hollywood. Um, but of course, it was a secret marketing tool. They had undid his wigs, and Beyonce and Jay Z can be seen in the video like undoing his wigs, combing his hair, blow drying his hair. So it's actually his hair. Congratulations. We already knew black people had hair. I and I don't know why it's surprising to everybody else, but yes, black people have hair. Um I also wanted to point out that Beyonce made it clear that it was Blue Ivy who did not like her hair texture or how her hair grew out and looked. And that's why Jay Z decided to grow out his hair so that Blue Ivy would accept her hair more. So there is a cute little backstory behind it too. I find it odd how they only pop out for hair promotions though. Hmm. I love them down though. We'll love Beyonce down though, and Blue Ivy. Uh, yeah. Okay. So this one, no, this one. Sorry, I already talked that one. Okay, so Playboy Max questions why men don't twerk. Playboy Max questions why men don't twerk. Playboy Max is questioning why men don't twerk. I'm wondering why not. So, shoot, y'all do everything else. Shoot. And I do know some dudes that twerk actually. So, okay, the low community be getting it though. Yeah. And Playboy Max, you be the first to twerk. Okay, you start the trend. Be the trendsetter you want to see. Okay, so this next one I'm going to talk about. Okay, so did y'all see that interview with Porsha and Z-Way? That shit was so fucking funny. I really couldn't even tell if Portia was trying to be funny or if she really didn't know and she just is good at her comebacks and stuff. Like, I don't know if this was planned. Like, her and Ziwi planned the script out, but it was so freaking funny. I died. Portia is hilarious, and that had me going off. And Z-Way, I know is gagged, but honestly, I could do another interview of that because that was legit delicious. Portia, 10 out of 10, had me gagging, laughing, and she was ready for Z-Way. Uh, and Portia, we're gonna have to go get those First Amendment. We're gonna have to go to Google for that. That's a Google search. That's a Google search, Portia. That's a Google search. Who is Portia? She's one of the women on Real Housewives of Atlanta. If you don't watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, you're not gonna know who she is. This is why I be saying y'all not my real demographic. My real demographic has not found me yet, but they will. They will. Because my real demographic is people who watch reality shows. Um, but I appreciate that you guys just think I'm cute. So, whatever gets the rules up there. Okay, so for some reason, okay. So Lionel Messi becomes the all-time leading scorer in the World Cup history. In World Cup history. Okay, so Lionel Messi, I'm gonna just call him Messi. I don't want to butcher his name. Messi is setting records. I honestly thought he was retired. I don't know why, but I thought he retired like a couple years ago. Does anybody else remember that? Either way, retired is the new hired because he ate down this season. He ate down this season. And he racking them up, y'all. He making the young boys look tired. So shout out to Messi. He doing the damn thing. Can't hate on that. Can't on that. Did y'all see this? So Playboy Max is apparently 23 years old, allegedly. And he said that he allegedly got a vasectomy. Now, I'm not sure how true this is, but Young Thug was reacting and he was basically saying that that's against God's will and that God's gonna slap him if he just gets a vasectomy or has a vasectomy or has done a vasectomy. And I don't know. I didn't know they give vasectomies to 23-year-olds because they certainly would not give uh they certainly wouldn't do that for a woman. The woman equivalent of this at 23 would be turned away if she wanted to do something to stop her from having a baby. So I think it's just interesting how men get to freely go and not a thing. Uh, I'm sure we can do that for women as well. Figure it out. Shout out to the fathers of the world, and I really feel like Ice Cube is a really good dad because I ain't heard nothing bad about him. So big shout out to Ice Cube and Ice T. Okay, they seem like really good dads. So big shout out to the dads of the world. Pew, 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 pew. Because Father's Day was this past Sunday, yesterday. It was yesterday. I took my stepdad out. We had a really good time. It was a vibe. And yeah, I just wanted to say happy belated Father's Day to the fathers out there. See you. Take care of them kids. All right. Clive Davis, the world's actual penguin, died, and everybody is mourning him as if they don't know the most treacherous things about him. Baby, I read that Clive Davis died, and I said, I didn't think the devil could die. I didn't think he could. I don't think he could. I think he could. One thing the black community will do will mourn a terrible person like they were a good person. Swear to God. I see it in black families too. Y'all will mourn uh the worst people. But anyway, we won't speak ill of the dead. No, just Ice Cube and Neil Long are back with an Are We There Yet? This is the third installment to the Are We There Yet franchise. And if you've seen one and two, you're a millennial. If you've seen Are We There Yet? One and two, you're a millennial. We all saw it together. It was funny, and we're going to see Are We There Yet? Three, and it's for us. It's not for the little kids. It's for us. So don't bring your kids, okay? Do not bring your kids to the movie theater. Thank you. So Timbaland, okay, so if y'all didn't know, T.I. and Timbaland have been rumoring to go on a versus battle. And I've heard T.I. in talks with versus battle allegedly for multiple years. Many people have just like brought up T.I. maybe doing a versus and stuff like that. Now it had never been confirmed and stuff like that. And now we know why. Ti apparently thinks that going on versus is for poor people, um, because he called it poor people activities. To which Timbaland responded, "Huh?" And I'm okay. So I feel like I can see it from two sides. So from Ti side, I can see it as y'all saying Jay Z would never go on a versus battle. So he kind of ate with that one. I don't think we will ever see Beyonce and Jay Z go on a versus battle, and I think that that's where Ti is getting it from. I don't know, but that would be the only thing that I could think of. But honestly, versus battles are for the culture. So for you to not like it and say it's poor people activities and stuff is really downing a brand that really transcended during COVID. And honestly, it's just about appreciating discography. I don't understand how it could be a bad thing. Um, I could understand not wanting to do it, and he ate down because Beyonce and Jay Z don't do it. But I can't really see it as a terrible thing. Like I can't see it as a poor people thing. I just think it's for the culture. And if doing something for the culture and what's gonna make the culture feel nostalgic is a poor people thing, then you are completely right and stuff. So I guess feel how you feel about that. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so as y'all know, Juicy is doing the BET Awards. Big shout out to Juicy for landing that. That is extremely hard, but he's had a very successful year and people find him really funny. Now, I don't specifically like Juicy content. Like, I won't watch his YouTube shows, but I do think he'd be funny when he be doing those parodies of other cultures and stuff because he'd be spot on. He be spot on. So I'm actually here for this, and I hope he does some dressing up as well. I'm excited to see the racial play. Um, yeah. So big shout out to Drewski. You did it, man. Can't wait to see you on BET doing your damn thing. Okay. All right. They're saying is rent too high. Reports say that one third of adults are living with their parents. And I'm here to tell you that that's absolutely true. The thought I'm living with my parents. Well, my mom doesn't live here, but I'm living in my mom's house. That sounds rich as hell. But yeah, I'm here to tell y'all, you goddamn right, rent is too high. The cost of living altogether is too fucking high. We've been saying it for a long time. Please stop playing with us by asking the same questions. Is rent too high? At this point, the next step is to just eat the rich. Please stop playing with me with these questions. Is rent too high? We're moving on to solutions. All right, guys. That's it. That's all. That's all I have left. And yeah. And I can see my YouTube is starting and restarting, starting and restarting and refreshing. I hate that for me. Um, Thank you, John. I appreciate it. And thank you for sticking in. Three people. Y'all the realest ones. But I'm going to be more on time, more every day with it. And hopefully my consistency will show. And we'll just get more people here checking back for hot topics because I really do like reporting anyway. And as y'all know, I was a radio host. So we're going to continue to do what I'm really good at. And it's not much reporting, it's more culture critiquing. Yeah. So I don't really have to focus on too much of the details. We just commentary and move on. And feel free to add your commentary in too. Um, but yeah, thank you for sitting in there with me. And now we have about 10 minutes of cool down lateness, and we'll see where we're at musically. And once again, shout out to John. Thank you for sticking around. Even when you guys don't know the topic, I appreciate y'all for sticking around. But I do try to branch out and do topics all over so that at least there's something you guys know or can reference to. My topics will range because my interests range. So stay tuned for hot topics. I would say every other day because every day is like topics get dry. It just get really, really dry. Um, but every other day, definitely doing topics. And yeah, juicy, list them off. Tomorrow is gonna be just a chill live. We're just vibing and talking, connecting personally. Thank you. And shout out to anybody else on this live. Appreciate you too. And if y'all wonder, I still love my um, slippers that my friend got from Ireland. They're super cozy. I don't know if they're made out of like yak or something, but very, very comfortable. All right, gotta take a quick break. Panda's taking a smoke break. And of course, as Panda's taking a smoke break, people come into the chat. Y'all weren't in the chat before. Thank you. You know, I'm just vibed out. It's definitely gonna be a fit check reel because I do have some gossip to tell you. Are you still in there? This is a fit. No matter what numbers you play, you're at your favorite. I call it like, you know, the beach bum. You know, when you have like a very laid back day, but you want something airy, cool breeze. But I switched my bandanas. I usually wear my silk bandana, not my cotton, because my silk bandana goes with my silk scrunchie.
Because there's so many things that we get trying to forget. You trying to forget. You go back and you think about the things he did. Nobody, I don't know nobody like him. At a time when I should thinking about things that I shouldn't be. Sad about shit I've been sad about for the past year. I've been low, I've been down and out in the cost feeling you in love at the city house. I've been hearing you know the times I'm talking about. I will give it all to make it all.
That's my jam, but it's so slow.
I want the thinking, I want the thinking, I want the thinking, I want the thinking. So many bitches, so many bitches. It's hard just to pick one. And if I got to, I want the thinking, I want the thinking.
Sad. I know I said five, but I got three beans. Mm-mm-mm.
Booking.com. Booking. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Is it done? The way you want to know, that's why it's all that same thing. Taking the way, changing between me. See, maybe surface can cut it back, see, and see. I got me up, nervous. If it's ever
All right, guys, we're winding down on my live. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for anybody who stuck in here to the end. I appreciate it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking in there. I don't know why my lives are so low, but I have been inconsistent lately. So, but I'm back. YouTube is just too strict for me. Like the minute you're not on here for 2 seconds, you can only get like what 5 viewers. What are we doing here? It's just too strict for me. It's not fair. I done put 2 years in this mug. As you see, I updated music, and I'm gonna keep updating music. It's so many things in my music list, and I'm gonna keep putting it. So stay tuned. I want to put some Rima on my list. Some Rima. On the west side. All right, guys.
smell good, taste good, feel good, look great.
Shade
Right, number 8.
titties
Real
real.
look fake. Yeah, eat up, whole plate. Got you hooked, I'm paid. Sex drive, he can't wait. Make him confidence like this race. 5, 6 flags when he ends up. Chuck that ass down, make you stand up. Baby mama can't stand us.
All right, guys. I gotta go, girl. Bye, guys. Have a great day. Have a great night. Whatever time it is. Love y'all. See y'all. We're gonna be here.